It's Thursday the 16th of July 2015 and at Marlborough in Wiltshire to do a further walk along the Wessex Ridgeway, a 6.5 mile stretch of the path to Avebury. The walk goes up Hyde Lane in Marlborough and then along this path beside the road and beside tennis courts. The Wessex Ridgeway goes along the rough Lees Road. By the way, it's quite cloudy and grey today, so it's not going to be the greatest day for videoing distant views, but we'll see. At the end of Lees Road, a path is taken and this turns right and goes between the new cemetery to my left, and behind the bushes on my right there's an old Victorian cemetery. Further on there's a gap in the hedge affording a view of the old cemetery. The path comes to this road where we turn left. I'm actually walking along this wide grass verge by the road. The verge seemed to end, so I'm walking along the road itself now. It's quite busy. Thankfully at this point the walk leaves the road and heads along this bridleway signed to our destination of Avebury. Now heading away from the road on this broad track between gallops. Still heading along the track by the gallops. I just felt a couple of spits of rain despite the weather forecast of dry. Hopefully it won't be much. Still on the wide track, there are some views over to my right especially. And views to the left, especially looking back. Pity it's so grey today. This is looking back the way I've come. There's a reasonable view. Further on, a nice view opens up ahead. Still on the wide track, still on the Wessex Ridgeway. I've yet to see a Wessex Ridgeway waymark though. Over to my right there's a long line of fir trees. And the gallops have now ended. And that's the path ahead for the Wessex Ridgeway. At this fork, by a clump of beech trees, the Wessex Ridgeway takes the left-hand path and ascends. Looking back the way I've come, a great panorama has opened up and the weather is brightening up significantly. Now entering Fifield Down. And great views ahead, there's the path, and over to my left. Heading along the Wessex Ridgeway across Fifield Down, and I really like these splendid views over to my left. Hooray! I found one, a Wessex Ridgeway waymark. And there is the path ahead. I do like this curvature in the path. You've got a little bit of a climb coming up, as you can see. The path crosses this gallop. After the gallop, the path has become a green trail with extensive views ahead and to my left. At this point, the Wessex Ridgeway crosses the Ridgeway National Trail, which is a completely different path. And we're also about to leave Fifield Down here. And there is a Ridgeway waymark. That's looking up the Ridgeway National Trail. That's the line of the Wessex Ridgeway which descends to Avebury, and that's the line of the Ridgeway National Trail descending to its end at Overton Hill on the A4. Descending to Avebury along the Wessex Ridgeway. The path is now a wide chalky track, still descending towards Avebury. Beautiful bird song. Approaching Avebury, the path becomes a metalled lane. Approaching Avebury village, there's some of the stones. More stones. And there's the Red Lion pub in Avebury, and the end of today's walk along the Wessex Ridgeway. And just to conclude, just made a short diversion to show you some more of the Avebury stones.